done it. This will give me a nice promotion. This is going to make me a quick buck. Come in, Agent.
Oh, good. You finally arrived. I was just speaking to Agent 2 concerning the recent death of the previous director, Eggs. The HQ was destroyed in the attack from Dr. Grinyo, which is why we're in this new facility. I only went on holiday, but as you can see, I've been selected as the new director. So, I know you've been in the field for a long time, so I thought you could use a catch-up. By the way, they don't serve any ice cream here, so I don't... Sorry. Let's get down to business. As I am the new director, I believe it is time to hand down the title of Juan to another aspiring agent.
Are you offering for me to become the next Agent Juan?
No. I'm telling you, you've been officially redesignated as Agent Juan, and as my replacement, you'll be working with Agent 2 on this. Eggs left behind one last mission. These files contained an encrypted link with everything you should need. I recommend that you watch very carefully. Good luck, agents.
Morning, agents. If you're watching this, I'm dead. Nero, come here. I'm making a video for the agents. I have a new mission for you both. Egbert Squawkins, the renowned chicken researcher, was declared missing exactly 1 year ago, and his work vanished along with him. Until quite recently. This research became available on the black market from an anonymous source who we tracked down to be the casino owner, Michael Strangle. Now, Strangle has announced that any who wish to obtain these documents must first win a game of poker, which he will personally supervise. I've already sent an agent undercover to Strangle's casino, Strangle's slots, and this agent will be our representative in the event. It is your mission to protect this agent and ensure that we obtain this priceless research. Now, you may be wondering why the Secret Service is after chicken research. Well, it's because of rumours, agents. Rumours that the plans for a deadly weapon have been encoded within these documents. And not only that, but our spies in a certain shadowy organisation tell me that they have sent their own representative to this game. 1, 2. If these plans fall into the wrong hands, the Secret Service and the world will be doomed. Good luck, agents.
So, this is our first mission together. Do you have any questions?
Did you and the original Agent 1 go on a lot of missions together?
Ah, yes. Perhaps too many. I think we got overconfident.
Oh yes, I read all the agent files about you and Agent 1 and the evil pumpkin factory.
Ah, I don't want to remember the pumpkins.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I've only been on a few missions, and you won't have heard of any of them.
No, your apprehension of the Mushroom Man was visionary.
Really? Thank you.
This is our chance. We intercept these agents before they lay eyes on Strangle's casino, and we'll gut them like a fish. And then I'll get my promotion. Now, kill them!
Quick! Quick! Go!
After them! Idiots. Get me more henchmen. These agents are proving a bit more finicky than expected.
And for this evening's entertainment, I would like to welcome my good friend and special guest, Martha Benedict and the Calamari Jazz Orchestra.
Look, let's go through there.
I think we should wait for our agent first.
Wait! Look!
Now, interesting board name.
Thank you. It was assigned to me by Director X himself. Speaking of, how are we doing these days?
Do you not know about Direct X?
Oh, what's he gotten up to now?
The director was killed for rushing against a certain organisation.
Ah, nice to see our agents haven't lost their sense of humour. You are joking, right?
I'm so sorry.
I guess that happens in the line of work. Tell me he at least went down fighting.
He took several henchmen with.
Well then, let's have a quick briefing, and then we'll show these gangsters why I'm called Free Card Canary.
This is the owner of the casino, the man who I'm sure will be listening to this conversation right now. Michael Strangle. He's an Italian immigrant, moved here before he could talk, and built up a chain of casinos based on the romanticised idea of Italy. He has his fingers in several different pies and is not a man you want to cross.
So, Agent Canary, have you been on many missions?
Howdy. Name's Saxon McMahon. I hope y'all are ready to get smoked.
Saxon McMahon, a three-time USA poker champion. His family have owned a gun shop in Texas for the last century. He's been handling them all his life. He's been sent here to represent American interests in this game.
We're still missing 3 people before we can start the game.
Guy Alias. He has ties to a certain organisation, most likely. I'm not entirely sure of this guy's background. He pretty much just appeared a few weeks ago.
Mr. Strangle. One moment. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sorry about that. Tabitha Lovejoy and Graham Gambles are indisposed this evening. Now that everyone available is here, we can start the game.
Queen of Hearts, lost souls at the casino, are no match for me. Queen of Hearts, I came to steal your money, but you fell for me. That's how I win. My favorite square, so take my challenge if you don't. The Queen of Hearts, whose misfortune. Hey, newcomer, you look mighty fine. That beginner's luck has been treating you right. Tequila on the rocks on me, it'll burn your heart straight dry. Lose it all in a game or two, and then we'll say goodbye. Queen of Hearts, you gave me all your money, let the bad out of night. Queen of Hearts, I'll make you keep on playing when your luck's run dry. That's how I win, not that but square, so take my challenge if you don't. The Queen of Hearts, just misfortune.
Well, now seems like a perfectly adequate time to take a break.
What about our chips? I don't want anyone meddling with our money.
I will stay in this room to ensure that there is no interference.
That was some good poker. Any strategies for the second half of the game?
Yeah, one moment, please.
We should probably stick around the door and keep an eye on Agent Connive.
Right.
It's not every day I see a handsome lad like you just lounging about. Can I interest you in a drink?
We were just...
Of course. How can I refuse?
Hey, what are you doing? So, what are two secret agents doing here?
No. Secret agents do.
My name's Gertrude. What's yours?
Since I'm a secret agent, I can't tell you that, but you can just call me Mr. Q.
I have a friend whose sister's husband's cousin's uncle's niece's nephew's friend is in cahoots with Mr. McMahon, and I've heard there's a poker game going on.
Well, I happen to be bodyguard for one of the other players.
Ooh, very exciting. Have you picked up on anyone's tell yet?
I can't say something like that. What if you're a spy for one of the other players? It'd ruin the game.
I never knew secret agents could be so funny.
Well, we get special training for things like that.
Do you get special training in games like poker?
Naturally.
Connive is taking on my own, and I think you're getting a bit distracted.
So, what kind of things do you get taught?
All sorts of things. For me, I'm an expert at defusing bombs.
I meant about poker, silly.
Well, in regards to poker,
2, can I borrow you for a moment?
It's so important that you had to interrupt my lovely conversation with Gertrude.
Knive is dead.
What do you mean that we were standing together?
We, and by we, I mean you got distracted. And now we're going to have to talk to Strangle and cancel the game. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up strangled after this.
This can't be a coincidence. It was too carefully coordinated.
Well, Knive looked to have had multiple gunshot wounds, and he was cut in half and seemed to have been beaten with a bag of snooker balls.
Who would have the rakish audacity to do such a thing? Surely one of the other players.
Well, Guy's already killed a player, so maybe him.
Well, anyways, I don't think we have long before the next game. Let me find Gertrude and see the...
But more importantly, we need to go and speak to Strangle. Come on. Strangle, you have to cancel the game.
Don't be ridiculous.
Knive has been murdered.
I would suspect it was one of the other players that did it.
Cancel the game. That's not happening. I still have Egbert Squawkin's valuable research yet to be won. But I will not be cancelling anything. But if someone were to, say, take his place at the table... Although, of course, to join the game at this late of a stage would require a sizable donation.
I'm sure we could find 100,000 in the budget.
100,000. That much money passes through my casino every day. Let's consider 2 million.
I'm not sure you're being entirely fair, Mr. Strangle. I don't think Agent Knive had to pay half as much as that to enter the game.
I'm not sure you're being entirely fair, Miss One. I'm very sure that Knive paid a little over double that amount. I'm sure that I'm being generous, and I don't like when my generosity is overlooked.
The director is on the phone to Agent 2 over there. The director who knows and has files on all your illicit activities. Should anything happen to us, he would release those activities from our archives. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Well, it's good to know that the service still has a little backbone. I'm sure we can reach a civil agreement. If you aren't willing to part with 2 million, what would you be able to offer me?
One moment. How much can the director give us?
I can't seem to get a straight figure off him. He seems to have found Egg's secret stash of drinks.
Well, how much should I offer then? Strangle is talking about 2 million.
What's this? I've been connected to the Prime Minister. He says we can have 1 million, but not a penny more.
Your offer, please? I do have a casino to run.
I can give you 1 million.
Very well. Well, the game's going to be starting soon. I suggest you take your seats.
Hey, big shark, you're a menace in these waters. Mr. Strangle, he don't care for no intruder. He'll take your heart and smash it with his fist. Now come with us, sir, and please don't resist.
No, Mr. Aurelius, I think you should fold this round.
Why is that?
I just think you should fold.
I don't think that's going to be happening.
If you say so.
McMahon, a cowboy indeed. Call.
In fact, I'm all in.
double or nothing. I'm all in.
Matt Aunt Mathilda says it's time for this dog to have a wash. Full house. Oh, good heavens!
Royal Flush.
You dastardly crook! Grinyo's ghost take you up! Who said that? Damn it, Strangler, you've been dealing me bad cards, and nobody, I said nobody do bad cards to Saxon McMahon! Oh, I don't know who you think I think you are, but you will better get me a pretty hefty refund if you want my contract. Now, grab it!
Congratulations. It seems the two of you are the lucky recipients of Egbert Squawkins' research.
Well, Mr. Strangler, I didn't think this would go so smoothly.
Don't worry, there's still time.
We better get back to HQ and report to the director. I don't want to stay here any longer than I need to.
They're about to leave. Grab them now. Do not let them get to their car.
Give me a moment and I'll have the encryption on this crack like an egg. This is top of the line SSL encryption with a military grade firewall. It's even got an Adwell rate limiter. Squawkins did not want his research to be stolen.
That sounds really technical. Will you be able to hack it?
Of course. I invented it.
How does it work?
Well, in order to pass the encryption, you need to bait it with a phishing attack, then backdoor the server's connection to the mainframe, which should make the server more susceptible to a piece of spider software. Then you can use an injection attack to neutralize the firewall before DDoSing the rate limiter. Then, bada bing bada boom, I'm in.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
The research.
Is that what it's downloading?
Downloading.
Yeah, look, it says downloading VE Rose.
What?
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Two little rats who burrowed too deep. Be careful you don't get snapped up by a snake.
You should be careful. You don't want to be souffled snake. Who are you anyway?
You don't need to know that. Eggs was a sly devil, but now he's dead. You have inherited his battle.
What battle? How do you know Director Eggs anyway?
You find yourself out at sea, and the crow will soon dash you against rocks.
Come on, there's a vehicle approaching behind us.
I am not a savage. I will permit you 3 last questions before you disappear.
How do you know our code names?
The previous agent, Juan, had nanobots in his shampoo which allowed us to listen and see all that happened. He has been promoted and you were selected as his replacement due to the promise you showed in halting the Frankfurt sausage plot.
Why are you doing all of this?
What happens when you have one envelope and several card players? Somebody dies. What happens when you have one piece of bread and several starving people? Many will die. This is not about morality or power, just simple maths and one man who has the backbone to do something about it. The world will run out of resources if it is not administrated properly, so needs must. I will own Earth and all of its inhabitants for their well-being, not mine. Heavy indeed is the head that wears the crown.
That's all wrong though, you're killing innocent people.
That is not a question.
It's a sham justification for the greedy. It's just for power.
That is not a question.
Where is the research?
In my hands. A somewhat rushed deal, but Mr. Strangler is not hard to bribe.
You make me sick.
Goodbye, agents.
He's cut the connection.
I'm gonna cut off these henchmen.
Yeah, sorry.
been a while since I've been in a car chase. I'm a bit rusty. Yeah, the boss disconnected quickly, so we didn't have a chance to track him. Well, that's what he thinks at least. I managed to track the location just before we were cut off.
Brilliant. Now, let's go pay this boss a visit. We'll go get that research back for sure.
Wait, no, they'll hear that.
Well, what do we have here? It's these two sorry little rats again, knocking on my door.
We're not rats, we're people. And people like us are going to stop your dastardly plot. Now stop messing around and tell us where you really are.
There's no point in telling you anything. You'll be out of the way soon enough. Henchmen, kill them.
Well, agents, it's a sad day. The day you die.
This doesn't look good. This might be it.
Not so fast. Shoot and I'll blow things up.
You're bluffing, that's fake.
Try me.
Hello? Yes, they have a grenade. Yes? No? Yes, I fed the cat. Look, I need to go. Love you too, Mother. Boss, it's me. No, they have a grenade. Oh, why would I say that? No. Hey!
Well, Agent 2, it's a sticky situation we've got ourselves in. Have you got any spare bullets? I'm all out.
Just got one left. We'll have to make good use of it. Seems like they're expecting us here all along.
And that boss, such an evil man.
Somebody say, McMahon?
Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, I put a tracker
You're
on your car.
working for them, aren't you? The organisation.
Not at all. Let's not.
Are you the boss or just some crony?
Let's not say anything rash here. I'm here to help you guys out. I know all about your secret service, and I've had a few dealings with the organisation myself. In fact, I want to help you guys take them down. Speaking of which, they've been awfully quiet out there. What in tarnation is this?
I can't see!
Heavens to Betsy. When I give the signal, start shooting.
Why should we trust you?
Because I'm Saxon McMahon. Hey, what are you? What are you doing? All right, let's get this party started.
Where's the boss?
You won't be getting any information today, agents. bag them and feed that one to the fishes. So, where did the director hide it?
Hide what?
Do you think I'm stupid? Yes, you're one of the director's most trusted agents. I'm quite sure he'd tell you where he hid it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Now, it's torture time.
Wait!
Darn! I always hit them too hard. I'll have to wait for them to wake up.
Agent Juan? Is that you?